Hello, welcome to another episode of Tier Nerd. This time I will be going over JRPG music once again. This is part 12, I believe, in the series. And yeah, actually, let me check. Yep, it is part 12. So this time I'll be going over Xenogears, the Xenosaga trilogy, and East. So so first, Xenogears. If I'm being fair to the music, I might give it an S tier. I think the game, for me, is more like a B tier game. But the music, if I'm being fair, I'm not a huge fan of Mitsuda stuff, but there are several really good pieces of music from this game. I really like the battle theme. There's several good boss themes, final boss themes. Like they're pretty much all good. Uh, the final dungeon theme, Omen, and it plays several times throughout the game. I think is amazing. It's one of the best like simple, ominous background music pieces of music I've ever heard. Like it's just amazing. He just creates a good atmosphere, like just amazing. Yeah, he just really knows how to do it. Like if I'm being fair, I think it would be great. I should give it an S tier and yeah, so this time, like if I was being kind of strict, I might give it A, but I think it deserves S tier. And I want to say the same thing about the Xenosaga trilogy. I don't know if I want to put them in S tier or in A tier. I guess I'm being kind of nice here. I'm putting them in S tier, whereas some of the like some games I'm thinking about it that I already reviewed, like Kingdom Hearts, maybe I should have put that in S tier also. Um, but yeah, like Xenosaga trilogy is really good too. I think the composer changed throughout. I forget like exactly who composed every game. Um, but I think, yeah, I forget the exact composer for all games. I think it changed from first game to the second game. I think the second and third game it's like the same person, and the first game was someone else. I forget, but um, I think Yuki Kajura. I think she did like second and third game, and then the first game. So I forget. Actually, you know what? Let's check that right now. So I'm Xenosaga composer there because I want to make sure I get this right. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I forgot. Yeah, Xenosaga was still Mitsuda, right? So Xenosaga composer is same as Xenogears, and yeah, it's actually Xenosaga has more of an orchestral style than I think Xenogears does, but still very, very good soundtrack. Great battle theme. They use the same battle theme like throughout the whole game, and it only changes for the boss, for the final boss. Like, and it's still good. Like, it still doesn't get boring. The dungeon themes are really good. Like, I can say that for pretty much all three games that the dungeon themes are a little more consistent, especially first and second game. Second game's got more of like a electronica style sort of, but I still really like it. The second game's very interesting music. Good dungeon themes, just yeah, very very good style. You can just keep listening to it. Xenosaga 3 maybe a little less memorable, but still really good. Has several good themes. All right, I just remembered. It has there's this amazing battle theme from Xenosaga 3 where you're in your ESs, like something that's called Assault, and yeah, just overall really good. So now that I think about it, like yeah, they're definitely very solid. So I think it's safe to give all three of them. Xenogears I actually might put a little lower. I think let's see what would be the proper order. They're all good. Let's see, second one, three, Xenogears, something like this. Maybe the third one's better than the first. I don't remember. Like I just like the second game the most, which is probably why I'm putting it up here. But yeah, the music is solid. Music is solid for sure. Let's see. And then so Xenosaga 1 was, yeah, Tsuyuki Kajura and Shinji Hosei for Xenosaga 2. And for Xenosaga 3 just says Yuki Kajura. Yeah, right. So basically Xenogears, Xenosaga was Mitsuda, and then for Xenosaga 2 and 3 is Yuki Kajura, which is why you get all that you get those interesting vocals in some of the songs. That's her job. Then that's what she does a lot in second and third game. And she's an anime composer, so she's pretty famous. And Mitsuda's also famous, so yeah, so that's why the very, very, very solid soundtrack for all of them. I'd say S tier. Okay, then we have East. Now, East music. In general, some of it's like kind of cool, kind of good battle music, dungeon music, but some of it you get that cheesy guitar stuff, which I just know I just don't get it. Like you get these cheesy guitar battle themes, they're okay, but they're just not my thing. Like especially in the third and sixth game, you get that a lot. So these are the only games I played. So East one and two, they've got some cool themes. Like the games are kind of short, so there isn't too much music in them. There isn't too much to judge. But yeah, I think they're decent. From what I remember, East one and two, they have some interesting music going on there. I don't know what game I'd put higher, one or two. They're usually, they're about the same. Oath and Fulgana maybe a little less because the music gets you get a little more of that cheesy guitar stuff. So this is East three, Oath and Fulgana. So maybe I'd rank it a little lower, maybe B tier even. Arc of Nepishtim, same thing. Like there's some good music to it, but you get these cheesy guitar themes. Maybe like around here. I don't know. I put the first two games a little higher, maybe because of the more traditional, style of it. And then East Origin, yeah, same thing. East Origin is a prequel, but because it was made later, the music style is different. So maybe I'll put on B tier. It's not bad music, There's nothing I would put in C tier, but it's just the cheesy guitar stuff's a little cringy at times. So, but yeah, I don't consider them to be good battle themes. So same thing with like Grandia too. Some people really love those battle themes and boss themes, and I just don't really get it. So they're decent. East one and two I might put a little higher. Then yeah, the Xenosaga games and Xenogears, just yeah, amazing music. Good soundtracks, definitely should be listened to. Yeah. So just because I don't like a game as much doesn't mean the music can't be amazing. Like Xenogears to me, it's not the best game, but music is great. Same thing with Chrono Cross. Chrono Cross is a very overrated game, but I still think the music is great. Still S tier music. And like Final Fantasy VII, also Final Fantasy VII, I think the music is great, and the game's also a bit overrated. So yeah, this is how I'd rate them. I definitely recommend the Xenogears and the Xenosaga trilogy, especially for the music. So yeah, stay tuned for next time. I think there's just one more video, and I'm done with this series, and then I'll decide what to do next. See you next.